If you're serious about spiritual protection, if you're serious about cleansing, Epo Obo, in my opinion, is a must. And as long as you're interacting with people, you are picking up energy. And as long as you are picking up energy, you are vulnerable. Epo Obo is one of the things that can just help you get rid of all that junk and the funk. Some people are very busy socially, sexually. You are absorbing a lot of energy. If it was created by your omnipotent, omniscient, omni God, how can it be demonic? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're talking Epo Obo, Anti-Witchcraft Bar. I'm Agbonirigmu, aka Niger Zen, and I'm talking about Epo Obo, Anti-Witchcraft Bar. It's one of the powerhouses when it comes to spiritual protection and cleansing and banishing. It's from Nigeria. It's used widely all over West Africa, not just Nigeria, but particularly in Nigeria. It's used to break curses, reverse evil spells, keep negative energy at bay, things of that nature. It comes as the bark, which is what Epo Obo is, the bark, right? But you can also get it as a powder. So this would be ground up as a powder, and it can be used in various ways. It's very versatile. It's used very commonly to take a bath. So you would soak the bark overnight or for a few hours, use the water to bathe. If you have the powder, you can take some of the powder, use some sea salt, use that as a spiritual bath to get rid of all that funk and the junk, as I call it. There's so many ways you can use Epo Obo. We use it in soaps. I use it in my oils. You can take a piece of Epo Obo, wrap it in some white fabric, and you can put it under your pillow while you sleep. You just leave it there. Once you put it there, speak your intentions, put it under your pillow to keep negativity and evil at bay, particularly for those who have disturbing dreams, disturbing spiritual dreams, maybe sex or eating, things of that nature. Someone is feeding you in your dreams. A lot of people don't like that spiritually. It's frowned upon. Put the Epo Obo under your pillow. You can place Epo Obo strategically all over your house, in the living room, in the bedroom. You can put some in your car. You can put some in your purse. So many ways you can use it. If you have the powder, you can take some Epo Obo powder, use it as a floor wash, right? Either soak in the bark or the powder. You can add some lemongrass oil. You have a floor wash. Use it to mop the floors, get rid of some of the negative energy, or as I call it, the funk and the junk. You can use the powder as an incense, right? So you can burn it on a charcoal disc. I have the Epo Obo as part of my protection and banishing 3-in-1 dressing, which is an incense, a spiritual bath, and a dressing for candles. So it's a very versatile Epo Obo, but extremely powerful and very popular. It's used on its own, or it can be used with what I call the big brother, Iginla. It can be used with Iginla, the mysterious tree. That's what I call Epo Obo's big brother. Or it can be used on its own. Sometimes you'll find it used with alligator pepper. The list goes on and on and on. But if you're serious about spiritual protection, if you're serious about cleansing, Epo Obo, in my opinion, is a must. And I'm not just saying this because I happen to sell Epo Obo. No. You can ask all those who know. Most people in this tradition definitely have heard about Epo Obo, and it's something that's in their protection and cleansing arsenal. From soaps to oils, like I said, the powder on its own, used as part of an incense, used to place in your home. It is so versatile. Epo Obo is just one of my favorite things to use. I use it in a lot of soaps. Back to sender soap, road opener soaps. Some people use it in favor and prosperity soaps. I often get that question. I'm going to be doing another video answering some of your Epo Obo questions. I've had so many. Those who follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all those other places know that I've spoken about Epo Obo a lot. So I've gotten so many questions, which I will be putting together in videos and bringing them over to YouTube. I do have the bark and the powder on my website, nigerzen.co, where you can, go for all your spiritual needs, for protection, for manifesting, or if you'd like a consultation, head on over to nigerzen.co. Grab you some Epo Obo, either the powder or the bark. I have a protection dressing which contains Epo Obo, and their soaps. The Iginla and Epo Obo Cleanse and Protect soap is extremely popular. So let's talk about spiritual cleansing, right? Because everything, as we know, is energy. So when you talk about spiritual cleansing, it's about getting rid of that negative energy. It doesn't always have to mean someone has done something to you or your village people, as we Nigerians would say, your village people. No, it doesn't have to be your village people. As long as you walk through this earth, as long as you are living, breathing on earth, you are picking up energies, good and bad. You go to work, you pick up energy. Okay, you go to the store, you pick up energy. You have sex, you pick up a lot of energy, which we'll be talking about in another video. How to use various herbs and barks to cleanse yourself after you've been intimate. And Epo Obo is one of the things that can just help you get rid of all that junk and the funk. Some people are very busy socially, sexually. You are absorbing a lot of energy. The more people you're around, the more energy you're absorbing. Even if you're married, people say, well, I'm married, I don't go out. What about your spouse? Your spouse goes out. Your spouse goes to work. You certainly go to the store if you're a housewife or house husband, whatever, the case may be. You are interacting with people. And as long as you're interacting with people, you are picking up energy. And as long as you are picking up energy, you are vulnerable. So we need things that are being provided to us by nature to help get rid of some of that junk and the funk. And Epo Obo is one of the powerhouses when it comes to spiritual cleansing and protection. Some people say, oh, these things are demonic, my people with all the Abrahamic stuff. To those people, I say, if it was created by your omnipotent, omniscient, omni God, how can it be demonic? Why would your God have created these things to help us if they were demonic? So let's please move away from that and start embracing the power of nature and the power of ancestral wisdom. And Epo Obo is one of those things that has been handed down to us, the knowledge of how to use Epo Obo by our ancestors. And if you tap into that wisdom, if you tap into that knowledge, if you tap into the power of nature, your life gets much better. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. I will be posting a lot more, and I will be posting another video answering your Epo Obo questions. And Epo Obo is very powerful, as I've said. It's amazing how such a simple thing given to us by nature can be so powerful. Try it, soak it. Soak it overnight in some water. Use it to bathe. If you have the powder, take some sea salt. Add it to the powder. Use that to bathe. You can sprinkle some of the powder at your door. You can sprinkle it in the corners of your home, right? You can sprinkle it on its own, or you could also sprinkle it with some sea salt, just like you would use sea salt and say things like, as I sprinkle this salt, so I cancel evil. As I sprinkle this salt, so I increase my will. You could say it 3 times in each of the 4 corners of the room or the home. You can hang it by your door. You can hang it on its own. You can hang it with Iginla, the mysterious tree. That's the big brother to Epo Obo. We'll be talking about that in another video. There's so many ways you can use this amazing bark given to us by Olodumare and nature. Epo Obo.